Good morning, everyone. I just got out of the shower, that's why I have a towel head currently. Honey, where's your hat? Oh, here it is. I'm being nice to him this morning. I'm letting him have his hat before I turn the camera on him. He's making some coffee. You okay? What's wrong? He just woke up, and he was like, coffee. I need coffee. What do you use to filter? Oh, you know that expands, right? And it falls out of it. I mean, it's a very inventive idea until we can buy another one, but it will expand and then go over. But I think it's only broken. Our filter started, like, deteriorating on the sides. So there's, like, coffee grounds up in our coffee. Anywho, it is so beautiful outside. It's like definitely a fall morning. Yay! I'm so excited. What do you think, Tubbs? Are you excited, man? So it's maybe 69 degrees outside. Come on, Tubbs. It's too cold for Mama. It's amazing. I like it. Same. My bare feet are on that. By the way, I'm doing this for my mom's wedding. Sparkly red toenails. Totally doing it. Come on, Toby. Come on. Come inside. Come on. You can bathe in the sun when it's up a little bit more. So it is 7:35 in the morning. Good morning, you guys. And I hope you're having a great day so far. Yeah, man.
Hey, guys. So, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Mimi's at work for another hour, and it was weird. I got to bed around 4, got up at 7:30, whatever. Mimi's getting ready to go to work, and after she left, I laid back down. Didn't feel real well. Felt just drained, exhausted, you know. So I laid her on the couch, and I laid here for 2 hours, set my alarm on my phone, and I laid her for 2 hours. And I had what had to be the most vivid, I wouldn't call it a nightmare, but it was weird. Like the entire dream was of me. And I was in my body, and I was about the age I am now. But in my dream, I was, like, struggling. Like, it's hard to describe. Like, everything was a struggle. Like, I was just exhausted. And everything, I was this age, but physically or energy-wise, I was just spent. Just like when you stayed up 24 hours and you haven't eaten anything or something like that, you know, which I've done before. So I could speak from experience. But it was really just draining. The dream was draining. I got up from the dream, and I was drained. I felt physically in real life like I did in the dream, and it was really unnerving. It was weird. I didn't even know how to describe it, but it was really just very unnerving. And I think maybe a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm, you know, wrestling with the fact that, you know, I'm kind of subjugated by proxy to the next, I don't know how long, you know, working myself to death trying to pay off my taxes and shit. Very expensive lesson. To anybody out there who may be watching, if you ever have problems in the United States with taxes, my best piece of advice would be don't put it off. Do not put it off. Don't do what I did. I mean, work out some payment plan with them the same year and pay a little every month until you get it paid off. Don't wait 8 fucking years to do this shit, because by the time 8 years has passed, you owe 1,000 times what you would have paid if you'd paid it off the first time. Did I know that math? Yes. When you're living paycheck to paycheck and shit and struggling, lower middle class, shit like that happens, you know. And it's kind of funny because I've always, as a younger guy, I always kind of grew up with the mentality and the what do you call it? I guess the attitude of living life without regret. Regret the things you do, don't regret the things you don't do. Well, this is one of the things I regret that I did. That's probably going to be one of my number one. Because we're fixing to hopefully move into a new place. At this point, I'm still apprehensive about getting the financing together to pull this off. I hope to God we can do it. I'm not 100% sure how, but we're going to try. And I guess the long, boring story short is that, I shouldn't, at my age and as quote-unquote wise as I am, I shouldn't put myself in this predicament. Like I said, anyway, I guess the point of this soliloquy is live every day to the fullest and don't do stupid shit. I don't know how else to say it. Don't do the same stupid stuff I did. It's just one of them things. But anyway, it was a very weird dream, and it just exhausted me, and I'm still kind of like trying to wrap my head around what. I had this thing where I believe that dreams, when you dream something is like an interpretation of an internal struggle or something that's a conflict in your day-to-day life that you haven't really been able to wrap your head around. And I think that's a lot of what it is for me is, the next 2 years are going to suck. I mean, I've done the last 18 months, I've done the same thing, worked the same hours, so the hours and the lack of sleep isn't going to be an issue. For me, it's the fact that, when I got up in the morning and I streamed every day, it was something I wanted to do, and now this is something that I'm being forced to do. And I think there, for me, lies the rub, that I'm being forced to do something that I don't really want to do, but I've got to do it to survive, quote unquote. So, oh yeah, I know where I was going with the conversation. Back years ago, I started a printing company in 2000 in Tennessee. And I started the printing company, and I worked my butt off for 5 years straight, hardly a lot less sleep than I get now. That's why I look as old as I do. You can't live life to the fullest and not look like this, Now, if you don't want to look like this, then just be a lazy whatever and just sit on the couch and you'll probably be fine. You'll be poor and good looking, but you'll be good looking. But I worked 5 years to build a company that I wanted to leave my kids when I'm gone. Something that they can carry on and succeed in. And thanks to the act of one particular douchebag who will not be named, it screwed up and kind of shreked me. I lost my business. I lost my home. It pretty much screwed my marriage up. So then when Twitch came along, I never had any aspirations of becoming rich and famous like Soda Poppin' or Tim the Tap Man or nothing like that. If it had happened, that would have been great. That would have been a boon. It never happened. I have had a lot of generous friends over the last 18 months who have given me an inordinate amount of money that I personally feel I don't deserve. But at the same time, my goal for Twitch was to grow the channel to the point where I can get a sub button, and then we could see where it goes, and maybe that could offset some of my financial fiascos and shit, and it would maybe help. That fell through too. And I don't honestly know if I'm ever going to get partnered with Twitch, nor do I even want to at this point. I'm really not, just pretty much done with it. I do it for fun, and lately even that's becoming more of a struggle. So I don't know if my days on Twitch are numbered or not, but the fun factor is definitely starting to wane a little bit. Hopefully when Black Ops 3 comes out, it'll reinvigorate me game-wise. But I've been literally streaming Black Ops 2 for the most part for the last 6 months. And my last stream of it is this weekend, tonight and tomorrow night. And then I'm putting it away and packing my PS3 up and probably never going to unbox it again. It'll be done. I was joking the other day that I ought to strap some fireworks to it and blow it up, just put it on YouTube. Maybe that'll be a viral video. Man blows up PS3 on YouTube. Who knows? It's the shit I think about. This is how my mind works. But we'll see what happens. I'm just going to play it by ear. Gotta love those pesky hairs that just find their way into my mouth. It's really annoying. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing. Maybe I'll be getting home probably the next hour or so, and gotta run to the store and get a couple things, and then go from there. So we just play it by ear. And like I said, this may have been a long-winded situation, but I've always been honest with everyone in my stream, and everyone, and like with you guys on YouTube. People that watch these videos religiously. Like I've always said, our vlogs are not, hey, oh, hey, none of that stupid shit. Like, people that do those videos, like, they're trying to do, they say, you want an exciting video, you want to draw viewers and shit. I'm like, I don't want to put on an act just to draw views. I'm not going to not be somebody, I'm not going to become something I'm not just to draw views. I'm not going to do really, really retarded shit. I do that anyway. I do retarded shit every day. Sometimes you guys get to see it, sometimes you don't. But I'm not going to go out of my way to be fake, is my point. And, so what you get is what you see is what you get, and that may or may not be something interesting to watch, but it's real as a mother effer. You don't get much more real than this. So anyway, yeah. So let's see what the hell happens in this next clip.
My hair is now brown. Hi, Jordan.
Hi, Mimi.
So what are we doing next?
We're putting the color all over.
And what's our concern about this time?
It's not going to be dark enough.
She thinks that she might be dyeing my hair lighter than my natural hair color. Because, like, everything up to about, like, what, here? Or is it here? It's about my chin length.
Yeah.
Everything about up to here. So all of this is my natural hair color, which, by the way, in the summertime, my hair is like this light brown color. And then in the winter, like during fall and stuff, my hair actually changes to a darker shade, which is more of a chocolate brown. That's why I want to go chocolate brown, so it's not too irritating when my roots come in. So now we're debating if we're going to just leave it, or we're going to see if we can dye it darker.
That's up to her.
I mean, do you think either way it wouldn't matter?
I was about to say, the blonde isn't going to show through in your roll updo.
Yeah.
Because it's not blonde anymore.
It's not blonde anymore.
It's not blonde anymore.
Okay.
It's pretty.
I don't know. I still kind of feel like we should dye it. You know what I mean? So it can all be like one color.
One color, yeah.
Because I can definitely tell that it's like dark white. So
yeah, you can.
yeah. Work in progress. Let's do this.
Oh my goodness.
I almost hit the camera in her face. Hair and tea time. That's what Jordan is good for. Tea time.
I'm always good for tea time.
Tea time. Like, honestly, if her or me, if I love Michael, I wouldn't change that for the world, but if I was single and you were single, we would probably move to Europe together and live in an apartment and have tea time, like, every day.
You don't need to live in Europe to have tea time.
No, I'm saying, like, actually live in Europe, though,
yeah.
because that's literally, I and Jordan could live in Europe for, like, 2 years and be perfectly happy together as roommates. And no, you don't have to live in Europe to have tea time. Except for we don't drink European tea, we drink Asian tea.
Oh, yes, where is that?
Hey, we can live in Japan together. How about that? We'll live in Japan. Kitty! I look beautiful, don't I? She has to mix more because she has still, like, that part left. So she's mixing.
Almost done.
Ah, hi. With you in your black clothes. Your shoes with the gloves.
I am.
Oops. My hair's done. What do you guys think? Thank you to this lovely lady for doing my hair once again. It's never going to be over.
No,
Not
it
with
won't.
me. Change my hair way too many times. I get bored. But I love it.
So, like,
and it will fade a little bit, so it won't be this dark, but it's like an actual mocha color. It probably looks black.
Here too.
It probably looks black in the camera, but it's actually like a very rich brown.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And the next one, I go red like your hair.
You're funny.
It will never happen. No, I experimented on red and I didn't like it, so I probably will never do
Yeah,
that.
here we can do a test. Stick it in front of our face.
What do you guys think? Hey, we totally forgot to upload the vlog for yesterday, so we're double doing this. We're double doing this. We're dipping
Double dipping, man.
in the pot, and we're double dipping.
Dipping the chip.
Welcome to the M.N.M project. We double dip here. Anyhow, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being amazing. We love you. We'll see you later.
Later, guys.
Later.
Later. Looking from the boil.
Click that blue box for.
Yesterday's vlog.
Click that green box for.
Tomorrow's vlog.
And we'll see your beautiful faces tomorrow. Not really. You'll see our beautiful faces tomorrow. Whatever you deem is beautiful.
Exactly.
Anywho, we'll see you guys later. Thank you for being amazing, and we love you so much. Thank you for everything that you have done as far as like supporting us and everything. So, would you like to add to it,
No, you pretty much said it, man.
Mr. Silent Man?
I'm silent but violent.
That's awkward. Okay, we love you
just saying,
guys. Later.